All right, guys, had a rain shower come through this morning. Kind of got us shut down on the job and caught us by surprise, but that's all right. We're going to head in the shop and get started and maybe try to get a little undercarriage on the 120. Well, for sure you'd be done by now.
Hey, I'm glad to see you finally made it.
I did make it. All right, guys, trying to get our bearings here on what's going on. And these are the guides that those front idlers run in. And whenever I put undercarriage on this thing 6 or 7 years ago, I reused the rollers, but these things here were wore extremely bad. You can see this one here is wore so bad it got into the nut right there. So at that time, what I did, which seemed like a good idea, it's really hard to see. We put a couple shims in there, welded them in. Well, the new ones are the proper size for the old holes. The old ones are like 3 1/4. These are 4 inches. So what Aaron's gonna have to do, masterfully, is cut the old shims out.
Yeah, what are the odds of hauling this into the machine shop right now? Think we could get it there?
It's there. I just need to find a machinist.
Yeah.
I have all the faith in the world in you, buddy. So we talked about different options. We talked about gouging it out. We talked about torching it out. And your weapon of choice is going to be?
Less heat. I'm going with the grinder.
Going with the grinder, huh?
Yep.
I'm glad you're looking.
I mean, I'm not saying that the gouge is probably not the best way, but what the viewers need to understand is we got like 5/8 gouge rods. We don't need 5/8 gouge rods. If we had like an 1/8 inch gouge rod or 5/32, yeah, I could see using a gouge
Which
rod.
we may end up before this video's over, is rounding some of those
we
up.
may end up using it,
But we got the grinder, we got plenty of wheels, so he's gonna try to tackle with that and see what we got. You done yet? You done yet?
crossed.
Can you guys see his face and all that concentration he's got going on right there? That's a funny looking grinder you got.
Yeah, a couple little tacks got to nick a little bit.
Just nick them?
Just nick them, yeah.
Don't you be hurting my beloved 120.
Go ahead, put that on lapse time, it'll make it look like I get it done a lot quicker.
They put those shims in there, they stitch tacked them on the bottom side. They thought I could get in there with that little air grinder and that wafer wheel, but it just wasn't quite working out the way you hoped, so.
Wasn't going quite quick enough.
I like the way you're thinking there, management. It's all about production.
That's right. Ow. God.
Is this the moment of truth?
Moment of truth. I'll probably have a little bit holding here. I probably should have got with the torch, but.
Oh, it's loose.
Yep, it's loose. We got a pry bar right over here. Probably work a lot better.
Just can't quite get a bite on it, can you?
No. Can't get that.
Am I serious about what?
You didn't even have the record button
I
hit.
was busy helping.
You put your hand off for 30 seconds. You could have left the camera.
I was helping. Look, I got the most important part. Look at that. I got it.
There you go. Good job.
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it.
All right. Now what I need you to do, if you look, these tacks that I washed off, they need ground down.
Oh, yeah. I know a guy for that. You did a pretty good job there, buddy.
Not too bad.
Not too shabby.
Should be back to original now.
Yeah, 1 down, 3 to go. So Aaron got the one side out. It come out pretty well. He's working on the other side. Don't stop on my behalf.
All right, buddy.
You're doing good, man. Don't quit now.
Yeah.
That is the prize possession. They come out of there. He cut out of there. Pretty smooth. The other side's similar. A little bit trickier. It's got a vertical piece on there. But while he's doing that, I have got to get these forks unbolted because these get bolted onto here or there, wherever you want to go. But you can see how much these things are worn. See how thin that is. You see how thick that is. And then these are almost an inch wider than what those are. So hopefully all the bolts come out that easy. Look at that, it's got the bolt head wore so bad. Let me get these unbolted, and we'll get it bolted on the new one. Then we'll hope it fits. Special delivery.
I love the rigging on this.
What's that?
I love the rigging on
You like
this.
that rigging?
Yeah.
That's an A27 belt, C-clamp. I mean, if you'd prefer to lift it by hand, I can undo.
I feel safer. Let me lift it by hand.
Okay.
All right, I got it. We gotta get over there.
Oh, you want me to get it over there close
Yes,
first?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like how you changed your mind there. All right, you ready?
Ready?
Hold on, we gotta make sure. Yeah, you got it right side up. I want to flip that up the opposite way of what it was. There we go.
All right.
Coming in hot. Down a little bit. Oh, did you see that?
Oh, yeah.
That's nice.
So we can have dinner now.
We can have dinner now. That is way better than what it was. We'll take that for the win. Sweet.
Yeah.
High five. One side down, one to go.
One to go. I did this one, you do the next one.
You did such a good job. I think I'll just let you keep going.
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. What is this all about? Here I gotta lay on the floor, and then you bring a creeper over here when you're getting ready to do something?
Not my fault. You can't- Look, he says, oh, that'll wash right out of there. I don't think so there, Mr. Man behind the scenes.
You gotta hit it hard.
Oh, I hit her hard.
Go in the middle. Yeah, you ain't. You're getting close. You just gotta keep going.
We got Mount Rushmore in there.
What I did is I kind of just washed it off real quick because I didn't want to keep a bunch of heat on it.
They need to recalibrate your washing machine.
Hey, I did the right thing by not putting much heat on it.
Well, I don't disagree with that. But it's going to take more than a slide hammer to get
You
an
need a
idler in
little
there.
more practice with that needle gun and you'll get it.
Well, from the looks the way the paint's wore off of it, I've got plenty of practice with that.
Well, then you should be able to get it. But I'm glad you get a creeper and I don't. I appreciate that.
He's so full of crap, he's the one who found it. You know the funny part about that creeper, whenever I laid on it?
What's that?
It was already warm.
Well, yeah, the torch was laying on it.
Busted, that's what you call that, busted. You ready to see if this thing fits?
We're gonna give it a try.
All right, well, one way to find out.
Yep.
buddy. Both front idlers are in and pushed back. That went very well. I didn't even break a sweat.
Yeah, I can tell.
Actually, I'm pretty pleased with the way that went. That went pretty good. So we got, next thing we need to do is switch the sockets out, which is basically busting all these bolts loose. But first we need to jack it up off the safety block we got. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Well, that was easy. All right, bust some bolts loose and get her off there. One down, like 30 to go. Hope them all come out that easy.
Yeah.
There's always one out of the bunch. There's always one.
Ooh, that was a little tough.
I told you. Got it.
Not putting forward. Yeah.
All right, you're doing good on that one. I'm gonna go get the new sprockets ready to go.
All right.
There's the new sprockets on the pallet. That's the machine surface that goes on there, so I want to clean that. It's hard to do one-handed. I'm gonna take and clean that up a little bit so it'll mount on there tight. There we go. All right. I'm not even sure if I did the right side, to be honest with you. The other side looks pretty good, so we'll figure that out when we get over there. Special delivery.
All right, you ready? Go ahead and put it on.
Huh?
Put it on.
Is that one
Or
off?
you want to take the old one off first?
Well, that would definitely help.
Oh.
We need to study that. I don't know if there's a left and right or inside or out or not. Figure out what that offset is. It's like it's offset one way more than the other. So let's pay attention whenever that one
Take
comes
this
off.
one off.
Make sure we get it on there the same way.
Yep.
Oh, there she comes. Wow, you can tell how much that's wore whenever you put it next to that other one. Look at that. It's got a few miles under there, buddy. All right, let's figure out which way this goes on here.
Yep.
It's like somebody had this in the dirt.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
So you are agreeing that this is the way this goes on?
Yes.
There's just that little bit of difference, and this is
Yes.
not going to be backwards?
No.
Okay.
Well, unless you go backwards, then it's backwards. So we cleaned up that surface. I did clean up this surface, which was the right surface. There is a minimal, I don't know if it even make a difference. It's such a minimal amount of difference, but there is just like a 1/4 inch difference in where this ring is offset in that sprocket. So I'll let you go ahead and flop that up on there since you're He-Man. I carried it all the way in the shop, so I figured you could at least put it on there.
Yeah. The skid steer.
Now a slight hint. I'll make sure your holes are somewhat lined up before you He-Man that back in there. Oh, you're good, man. You are good.
All right.
This is like something I never use on my channel that I'm going to use for a change.
Can't believe it.
This is gray finger paint.
You know, this goes real good on your ball cap. You put just
Oh,
a
I
dab
thought you
of
were.
that
I thought you were going to stay on your bald head.
on the inside of your ball cap. You line that with it, and it.
You only do that to people you don't like. I like everybody here right now. All right, let me put the camera down so I can help you.
Put the camera down. You do that. Why don't you ever put it in the right direction when you hand it to me?
I didn't use it last. You did. So make sure if you're paying attention.
Yeah.
You're doing good. Oh yeah, she's sucking up. All right, well he's tightening that one now. I'm gonna go over here and start getting ready to do the other side, and then we'll be ready to start putting some tracks on. All right, check that out. We got idlers and sprockets on. Next thing is we got to tackle the tracks. Me and man behind the scenes are having a little argument here about which one goes which way.
You're pretty sure it's wrong.
I'm pretty sure I know. So we have decided we're just gonna call Todd.
Now, do you think it'd be better to talk to Todd or...
Hold on, turn that fan on.
Yeah.
This is Todd. Leave the message.
At the tone,
He didn't
please
answer.
record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Value customer you are.
All right, so plan B, Todd didn't answer. So now
So we're not going with you're pretty sure.
we're gonna go with, this is why I do YouTube videos, because somewhere in the YouTube video, Todd explained this, so now we'll go back and find that.
Oh, we'll watch
Stand
that.
by.
Yes.
Now, is it possible to put a track on backwards?
Yes, just like you did on this one.
You could have left that part out, Todd.
That's awesome.
Now, let me defend myself here.
Okay, go ahead.
I had this undercarriage on this Traco for probably about 2 years. And Todd comes up here to sell me an undercarriage on that dozer. He's like, "We get that track on backwards for?" I said, "I didn't know you could put a track on backwards." Apparently you can. So explain how you put a track on backwards.
Well, I'll defend you on this. An excavator is not going to be a huge deal. On a dozer, it's going to be a big deal. It's going to mess some stuff up.
That's why I did the test run on the
Well, you did a
excavator.
fantastic test run. But the actual where it lays over, the cleat lays over, needs to be going towards the back. And the back is always going to be the sprocket. The sprocket of any machine is the rear. And you can get that confused when you're on an excavator flipping around, but this is the back. So this little fang here needs to go to the back. Is it going to hurt anything? Not really, it just looks stupid.
Well, the purpose. Well, there you go. Can't get real life Todd, you get YouTube Todd, but I think that answers our question. Good thing we watched some YouTube, we would have put it on backwards.
You're pretty sure it was wrong, wasn't it?
Told you it was wrong. You wouldn't listen to me.
Yeah, Yeah.
Don't worry.
We'll go back, we'll check the video.
YouTube Todd saved us.
That's good.
This particular track install would honestly probably be one of the few things that would be easier to do outside than in the shop. But it's too late for that. We're pretty committed to being inside the shop, so I need a bigger shop. So here's the plan. We're gonna take that track. It needs to be spun around, laid out flat on the floor. Then we're gonna have to work it underneath the machine. So step one combination, we got the skid steer here, so we're probably gonna use that to our advantage. We're gonna try to get that thing drug over here. I wonder if I can take that skid steer and just drive right through that boom, grab that thing, back out.
Maybe.
There's only one way to find out.
But that's not.
Hey, look who's calling. Hey, you're on camera before you say anything crazy.
Damn.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
We don't need real life Todd. We found YouTube Todd. He answered all of our questions.
You know what? It makes me feel good that YouTube Todd was there for you.
Yeah, he didn't even talk back. He just told me exactly what I needed, and then I paused him, and he shut up.
Todd is so busy. He doesn't even know what day it is anymore. He just goes, he don't even know what day it is.
So we are getting ready to put the undercarriage back on the 120, and we were just calling to confirm that we had our tracks going the right way, but I think we got it figured out.
Have you got it figured out this time?
Yeah, well, I think so. You can come visit and be the judge of that, but
Real Todd needs to get with Real Dirt Perfect so we can do a real video about those lights.
yes, real Todd do need to do that. All right, before I got interrupted by Mr. Trucker Track himself, we're going to get that track over here, pulled back, spun around, flopped around, combination crane, man behind the scenes brute force, and skid steer. All right, where should we set these people to watch? We'll put them right here. This will be a good place for you. You guys will be nice and safe right there, hopefully. Guys, here's the system. We got the crane on a strap running around the final. Look right there, you can see the air just going real easy and kind of pulling it underneath there. We'll probably have to readjust there in a minute to get ready to run out of the strap. But so far it seems to be working pretty good. right, guys, this is the hope. We kind of got some rigging going on here, but we got an arm extended out. We're hoping we can just drive forward and rake that track right up over the top of there and get it back here to the sprocket. If I can just get it set on that sprocket, we can rotate that sprocket and pull it back. You ready now that you got your candy?
Yeah. Go up just a little bit. Just so that bar will go over. Up, up, up. There you go. Looks good. Up, hold that, back up a little bit. Now down. Up, back up. Can you tilt your forks anymore, or are you out of tilt? Yeah, go like that. Now go down. All right, I think you'll clear now. Yeah. Okay, hold that.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
See if she'll line up.
Up.
Well, definitely don't need to go down.
Just check.
All right, I need to go up a little bit. It needs to slide in that slot right there. Come on, baby, come on. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so close. Need a hammer.
Now.
Need a hammer. I'm getting excited.
Tap it up.
All right, well, hold on. You know what? I may be overexcited here because there is a washer and a bushing that goes in there. They're in that hardware kit we got from Tom. Remember where that's at? Todd. Is that what we threw in the side box on the truck?
These in?
No. Same guy, but wrong part.
I'll check the side box, but I think we got everything out of the side box. We got a
Bunch of that stuff in there, I think.
Yeah, we did, but it's empty.
That's not good.
No, it ain't good. Remember,
We're on such a roll. How did we lose parts?
I gave you them boxes, and I told you to put them somewhere where you wouldn't forget where you put them.
I'll put them somewhere.
Right where to put them?
You know where I think they're at?
In the office?
Don't laugh at me. Don't judge me. I think they're in the minivan.
Are you serious?
It's a long story, but I think that's where they're at. Let's go for a little trip.
All right.
I found the van. You just better hope it's got parts in it. Look at that. Found it. I told you it was right where we left them.
Yeah, there's another box in there too. We'll go ahead and take in.
Oh, I think this is the one we need for it. It says, oh, it says socket hardware. I bet you there's all new bolts in there for the sockets.
Good.
We already got the sprockets on. All right, back to work. You think Todd's got his logo plastered enough on this stuff? He's got an IMCO sticker
On everything.
on every box.
Good stickers. Can't even cut through them. Oh. Know what them are.
Yep, track
Need
bolts.
them.
Hope the last one's what we need. Master pin hardware. I think that's what we're looking for.
It's not. It's like it just sees it and it cuts itself.
Look at there.
Oh yeah.
There's them bushes we need. All right. Back to this. That's the master pin. That's the bushing I'm talking about. It needs to go in that hole right there like so. It is beveled a little bit on the one end. I put that this way because you want that flat spot there on that bushing.
Have you done this before?
I have done this before. And this pin can only go in one way because it locks in right there. So now we just got to make sure the hole lines up. Oh, easy now. Where am I? This is why Todd left these two pads off when we put all these pads on. Makes it a whole lot easier to get this all together. So we got to put a keeper in that, bolt these two pads on, and this side's ready to be adjusted.
Now you remember how to put the pads on?
Oh boy. All right, you guys have seen us install a few of these. Same old thing. Need to, look at that, they didn't clean the paint off that one for us. Got the paint off that one, didn't get the paint off that one. How dare them. Make sure they're clean, and get some bolts in there and bolt them down. Alright guys, got the two track shoes on that one. We got this track laid out the right direction, ready to go on. You guys seen the process. It works pretty good. We're going to do the same thing again. So I'm going to set you guys up over here and watch the time lapse on this one. Alrighty, there's side number 2 on that. What do you think I took in real time? 35, 40 minutes?
Probably.
That thing went, it's like we knew what we were doing. It's like we had practice on this side.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have my doubts that that side was going to go as good because I thought
but then you listened
well.
to me and everything went just as planned.
Here we go.
All right, so now we got the tracks on, we got the pads on. We need to adjust the tension on it. And that is done. There's a hydraulic, or actually it's a grease cylinder in here. And as you pump grease into it, it shoves that front idler in we put out. So there's a fitting. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's way back here in that hole. Gonna put the old Milwaukee old Milwaukee grease gun to the test here.
New Milwaukee.
New Milwaukee,
Yeah.
which we do like.
Yes, we do.
I can't even get him to use the other one anymore.
Nope.
What, is the yellow just not your color, sir? Listen to that thing go, man.
Oh, I need to open it up. That's another thing I like about this.
This is not an infomercial for Milwaukee, dude.
I'm just saying, dang it.
There's unlimited on there somewhere.
Yeah, thank you.
It just says on wherever it's at.
Yeah.
Right there. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, it's moving. You want to bet whether or not we got enough grease?
I bet we don't.
Oh, I'm getting so excited. I mean, it's not ready for the dirt, but like technically it's a big dirt again. Uh-oh. Could you imagine pumping this thing by hand?
Oh man.
I have before.
All with the DeWalt.
All right, there's also a big spring in there. Let's rotate the track one or two times just to make sure she's free. Ready? Let's say just a little bit more. All right, track one on, looking good, adjusted. It's maybe just a little bit loose yet. We'll do the final adjustment after we get her outside and move her around a little bit. I'll just soon have a little bit loose now than too tight. If you don't know how much that spring is compressed on that adjuster up there until you get her outside, and it's not sitting down on the ground, so a few variables involved. But I think the technical spec on that is from there to there. It's supposed to have like 1.5 to 2 inches of deflection. I'll have to go read in the book to double check that. I'm sure somebody will comment and correct me, but pretty sure around there. But get this side adjusted and see if this puppy dog moves. Actually, it's not a puppy dog, it's a Traco, but you guys get the point.
Looks like the old LBI deer is about ready to go, huh?
Happy to reach that sticker. It's going back on upside down.
Oh.
It's almost worth risking my life for a luxury. That way, whenever he operates, we can read.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Oh, it's like home. Oh, look at old days.
I guess this means I get the Volvo now. You know, it's just a shame we ain't got a bucket here to try it bucket. So, what do you think? 2 more weeks, we're gonna have it back in the dirt,
I
huh?
hope so, man. I'm so excited.
Love the sticker.
Thanks for watching right there. All right, now we gotta clean the shop.
Yep, chop chop.
It's not done yet, but that's one beautiful sight. I mean, technically, it could go dig dirt right now if it needed to.
Yeah, and that's where I was happy to be with it today. Let's
So-
go dig dirt.
We can't get it dirty. We're not done working on it. So what we got left, I think the next thing we're gonna do, we've actually kind of already started on getting some bolts and stuff lined up. We're gonna pull our counterweight off, figure out what's going on with our oil leak, which is on the engine somewhere. It's either front main seal or injection pump. It's really hard to get down there and see. We gotta get the seat reupholstered. So, oh, we gotta get all of our hoses, make sure they're routed properly, zip tied and secured. But I was gonna have to wait for the next rainy day probably,
Yeah.
which is hopefully not tomorrow because we got a lot of stuff we need to do. But huge thanks to Todd, Trucker Track. Go check him out, website. Don't forget to use promo code DIRT, save yourself 5%. And I think that's a wrap on this one.
I think it is.
Look at
Hey,
that.
I tell you what, I do like the track hose setting in here this way better than it was the other way.
It is a little easier to get around. It takes up more space though. You know what's most impressive about all this?
What's that?
We are done and it is still daylight outside.
I know it.
Sounds like a
This is
first.
change.
All right, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Don't forget promo code DIRT. We're out of here. We'll catch you on the next one.